Cartoons.
And more, you might adopt it. Fit and more
Here comes a new challenger. You must crush them.
Hey there! Quasimodo here, and today we are gonna take a look at the top 10 scariest space mysteries that will freak you out. So anyways, please enjoy this video. Action!
Space is amazing and incomprehensible. It's also
Who are you
utterly
anyways?
terrifying.
Well,
Welcome to
hello,
Quasimodo.
I'm
Today
Simon.
We're counting down
So
our
glad
picks
to meet
for
you.
the top 10 scariest space mysteries that will freak you out.
What's your
For
name?
this list,
My name's Quasimodo, and I'm wearing a purple shirt this time. Don't you see to recognize it that year this time?
Weird signals.
Sounds
or
intergalactic
its
to
generally
you.
Unknowable aspects. Number 10, black holes. It's hard to say what's more terrifying about black holes. The idea that many aspects of their existence remain unanswered, or the fact that they even exist in the
I know
first
the
place.
answer is supposed to be a question like this time.
Towers, you read me? It's all blackness.
A black hole is created when a mass with incredible density literally distorts space-time itself, ensuring that nothing, not even light, can avoid being taken in by its gravitational pull.
Where the warping of space-time
Intergalactic this time,
nothing can
but
escape.
sometimes it's
even light.
really good a black hole
Exactly.
this time. Still living in space and
Small.
dead.
Now, isn't that just horrifying? But there are lots of things we don't know about black holes that are just as unsettling. How many are there in the universe? How big is the biggest one? What happens when an object passes through the event horizon and into the singularity? We just don't know. Number 9, radio signals. Throughout 2018 and 2019, the Canadian Hydrogen Intensity Mapping Experiment detected a pattern of radio signals that occurred every 16 days. This was just one of 8 radio signals that were detected by the researchers.
Could it be a message
The
from
radio
millions of light
stations
years
is coming
away?
your way.
Just the idea of intelligence
Still don't think
elsewhere
I
in
like
the
the
universe
time.
has set the Twitterverse all a Twitter.
These sources were traced to different areas of space,
Oh,
including a
okay,
massive
supposed to
spiral
go around
galaxy
the
about
space
500
this
million
time.
light years away. But don't get too excited. It's probably not aliens. Probably.
You know, that people talk about that as this a powerful signal being beamed out by an alien civilization. Personally, I don't think so, and that is not the leading theory. The leading theory is there.
Well, that sounds a good collector this
If anything,
time.
the signals likely
So
stem
got time
from
in
something
space,
called a
huh?
magnetar, which is a neutron star with an incredibly powerful magnetic field. But that's just a
No
hypothesis.
wonder I
The
remember
truth
supposed
is,
to be
we have no idea what's
anyways.
behind them. Although the WatchMojo Space Science Division is committed to finding an answer.
Time's up.
Number 8, the WOW signal. Perhaps the most famous space-derived radio signal is the WOW signal. This was captured by Ohio State University on August 15, 1977, while they were searching for extraterrestrial life.
Circle
The
the
signal earned
space
its name from astronomer Jerry R. Ehrman, who circled the data on the computer printout and wrote an
Circled the
enthusiastic
WOW
wow
signal
exclamation
that.
mark next to it.
Take a look at this. This is the actual copy of the actual notes that this astronomer made back then. You can see he circled the moment that
The
the
wow
sound happened.
signal.
Even wrote the words
Look at
"wow."
it.
And despite repeated efforts to relocate the signal, including efforts by Ehrman himself, no one has been able to find it.
Many people believe the WOW signal is kind of like a tweet from outer space. If it was a message, isn't it about time we sent a reply?
And while numerous scientific explanations for the signal have been put forth, a general consensus has never been reached. As it stands, the WOW signal remains the most convincing evidence of alien life.
What happens
Well, no time to do this anyways.
Number 7. Quantum entanglement.
And I shall be your consort, your guide, your chaperone into the heart of darkness.
Welcome to Astronomy 101.
All right, bear with us for a second, because things are about to get really weird
Well,
and
that's
really
really
confusing.
so
In short,
that.
quantum entanglement
Don't wanna
suggests
do
that one particle can be
education
moved
this
or
time.
interacted with by a
Every
mirror particle in a
situation on
totally
that.
different area of the universe. Basically, these two particles are
The one in the
seemingly partnered,
galaxy is supposed
despite
to be
being
near you
incomprehensibly
on
far
night.
apart from one another, which in turn suggests that their form of communication travels faster than the speed of light.
Guys, I can go faster.
Einstein called this process, quote, spooky action at a distance. And it seemingly breaks the fundamental laws of physics and
That's a
quantum mechanics.
fundamental do that.
Space stuff's really baffling, no?
So easy to learn about that.
But I'm afraid it's not very forgiving.
Number 6, the CMB cold spot, the Great Void. There is an unusually empty and cold region of space in the southern celestial hemisphere known
The
as
void
the
is
CMB
coming your
cold
way.
spot. Astronomers measure the temperature of space using something called cosmic microwave background radiation. And this statistically unlikely cold spot transcends the theoretical models of the universe. This could be a 1 billion light years long stretch of space with nothing in it. Experts call it the Great Void. Now, space is big and empty, but it's not
That's a
that
good
empty.
education on
Others
that.
have controversially
Still living in
theorized that
space,
the Great
Amigo.
Void is an imprint of a
I can
parallel
do this in
universe caused by
alone.
quantum entanglement.
I like that
5.
one.
The Big Crunch.
Here we are, the end of the universe. Well, now what?
Have you ever thought about the end of the universe? Sure, it's still trillions and trillions of years away, but the universe will die.
The
Many
universe
experts are
still
proponents of the
exists
Big
about
Freeze,
that.
which is when the universe expands so much that new stars cannot form
Oh,
and the temperatures
still got
reach
the stars
absolute
on
zero.
that.
But what if the universe acts like an
Sounds
elastic
good to
band?
you.
Proponents of the Big Crunch theorize that space will eventually stretch itself to its absolute limit before rebounding and collapsing in upon itself like turning off an old TV screen. Some even theorize that this reversal could result in a new Big Bang, suggesting that the universe is simply on an infinite loop of expansion and regression. We'll stick with the sandwich, thanks.
Woo-hoo-hoo! My Big Crunch sandwich. So big, it's kind of scary.
Number 4, the Great Attractor. Are you ready to get really creeped out? The Milky Way is part of the Lagrangian supercluster, and at the heart of the
Sounds like
supercluster
it
is an
could
anomaly
be.
called the Great Attractor.
Those are easy
Its
looking
ominous
thing
and
all that
mysterious
time.
name says it all. This is a
Very
gravitational
exists,
force so
huh?
incredibly powerful, it's currently attracting entire clusters of galaxies, including our own. So just what the heck is it? Well, we
I
don't
know it's a very
The attractor
succinct
is
about
located
that.
in the zone of avoidance, an area of space that is obscured by the dense light and dust of the Milky Way.
Still
In
got the space.
2016, a
A long
team
time
of
ago when
researchers
the space
theorized that
finally
the Great
came.
Attractor could be the nearby Vela supercluster of galaxies, located about 870 million light years away. Number 3, the Fermi paradox. Arthur C. Clarke famously stated, quote, "Either we are alone in the universe or we
We're
are
definitely
not.
alone in
Both
space
are equally
sometimes.
terrifying."
Ooh, very scary alien.
And
I bet the
that is
aliens
what
is
the
coming
Fermi
tomorrow
paradox
for the
is good for.
SML.
After
So you
physicists
don't
and
want to
legal
miss the
theory,
video for
the Fermi
tomorrow,
paradox
okay?
examines the
So
contradiction
now
between
back
the
to the
lack of
video,
evidence
you
surrounding
know?
alien civilizations and the high probability that they exist. In other words, there is a very high chance that alien life and extraterrestrial civilizations exist, yet we haven't received a single shred of undeniable evidence of their existence.
We're not going to have that thing in my house.
So which is it? Are we actually alone in the universe, or are we not?
You not think we're due an explanation?
Look, the less you guys know, the better. I want you to have plausible deniability.
And if you want to know more about the
Alien
Fermi
on
paradox, check out this deep dive video by Unveiled, packed
all
with
the
other
time.
alien theories too. Number 2, dark energy. The universe seems to be accelerating. And, well, something has to be responsible for the expansion. But what? As of yet, no one really knows. Most experts point to something called dark energy, but no one knows where dark energy
Ooh,
comes
the dark
from or
energy?
just how it
Still
works.
never seen that
To those who
anyways.
theorize such things,
Still gotta
dark
control
energy
on
makes up
NASA
about
nine
70% of the
times.
known universe. Just think, the thing that makes up 70% of the observable
Still got a
universe
lot of
has
space
experts
on
shrugging
that.
their shoulders in bemusement. Oh, and this dark energy may prove so powerful that it will literally stretch and tear apart the universe over time. This end times theory is called the Big Rip. and it's horrifying.
The final result is that no particles will be close enough to interact with each other, ever. So protons and neutrons will be separated into their component quarks. That is the Big Rip scenario.
Honestly, the only thing scarier than regular
Oh, the honorable
mysteries
mentions,
is
huh?
space mysteries, am I right? Well, believe it or not, we've got even more for you, and it's the spookiest one yet. So let's look through the honorable mentions, and then we'll look at the scariest space mystery that will definitely freak you out. Antimatter. Why didn't matter and antimatter destroy the universe at the Big Bang? ASASSN-15
Still got an unknown to
What
that.
made this supernova 570 billion times brighter than the sun? Gamma ray bursts. How are these cosmic explosions created, and could they wipe us out?
We're talking about a silent killer that has massive amounts of radiation hitting the upper atmosphere, wiping out all electronics, bathing us in ultraviolet radiation and X-rays.
Tabby star. Is some massive object making it look like this star is flickering?
And so we decided to give it a catchy title. And we called it Where's the Flux? I will let you work out the acronym.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos.
Awesome.
You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1, dark matter. If you thought dark energy was scary, brace yourself. Astronomers and cosmologists have long speculated that gravity alone cannot account for the creation, sustainability, and movement of galaxies. As such, an unseen form of matter must be responsible for holding them together. This form of matter is called dark matter. In fact, estimates theorize that it accounts for roughly 85% of the universe's matter. Unfortunately, this proposed substance does not interact with electromagnetic radiation, i.e. light, thus meaning it is completely unobservable. It's responsible for the creation of planets, stars, and galaxies. It's currently holding them all together, and it makes up the lion's share of the universe. Yet we have no idea what it is or how
So
it
having a good idea.
What does it all mean? Not a happy ending for everyone, but a positive result for the rest of the galaxy.
Well, there you have it. So tomorrow, the SML movie, The Alien. So, got a blast, and we'll see you tomorrow. This video. Bye.
Well, that's all folks. Goodbye. Thanks for watching.